Hi, this is Jason Webster, Beck's Hybrids Practical Farm Research Innovation Lead. Today we are at the Kentucky PFR Center in Henderson, Kentucky, and behind me is one of the particular soybean trials involving cover crops at our Practical Farm Research Center here. This particular study involved planting corn last year, harvesting that corn off, and then planting a cover crop into those corn stalks. We then came in the spring and we burned off the cover crop and we planted soybeans into that remaining cover crop. And this study has had a lot of questions from growers, and it's pretty interesting to watch what the guys here at Kentucky have done with this particular plot. One of the neat things they've done is they let the cover crop go this spring into a pretty late stage. Matter of fact, some of the cover crop had already headed out. So as we look at the cereal ryegrass, the annual ryegrass, and the crimson clover, all those products were very large in size, and they'd actually gone to seed before they had basically killed that crop. They came in, they planted soybeans. We've got a beautiful crop of soybeans behind us. This is Beck's 368. This is where we came in with our Dixie Crimson Clover at 12 pounds to the acre last fall, and then came in and planted soybeans. And so I came out here to this trial, and I was really interested to see what was going on. We've actually, we do have some crimson clover actually growing. It was viable seed. It had headed out. The seeds had fallen to the ground, and we're actually just starting to get emergence. Here it is, August 14th, and we're seeing some Dixie crimson clover actually coming up. So it's going to be really interesting to see the yield results of this particular study. Kind of puts a whole different avenue to what we were trying to do in this particular study in the first place. But when we harvest these soybeans off, we're going to have an active cover crop growing at that time. So we're already going to have a cover crop established out here in the field. We're intending on coming back with corn this next year, but again, I don't know that we're going to have to seed a new cover crop here. It's already growing and viable right here in this particular treatment. We're seeing the same thing with our corn champion mix that has clover in it. That clover has survived. It went to seed, survived, and actually came up and is growing right now. So this is going to be really exciting to see what kind of yield results. Number one, is this clover doing anything for these soybeans? Is it competing with it? Will it be a detriment to yield, or could it actually help it? And where is this cover crop going to be, this crimson clover? Where will it be in growth stage at harvest time? And what's it going to look like when this cover crop gets to November or December? What's it going to look like? How much height are we going to be able to get established with this, seeing that we already have it actively growing right now in August? So it's one of the beautiful things about Beck's Practical Farm Research. We're out here in the field and we're experiencing some of the problems that could be associated with cover crops, or any other agronomic study for that matter. But we share the story with our customers of what worked and what didn't. It's all in Beck's Practical Farm Research. We can't wait to bring you the data this fall after we harvest and we do all of our yield calculations. We'll put the story together, we'll put it in Beck's Practical Farm Research book, and we'll make it available to you. We can't wait to send it your way. Stay tuned for more details on Beck's Hybrids, Practical Farm Research, and especially some of our cover crops that will be in that publication. This has been Jason Webster, Beck's Hybrids, Practical Farm Research Innovation Lead. Thank you so much for watching.